Overweight and obesity are defined as abnormal or excessive fat accumulations that may impair health.
Globally, 42 million children were obese in 2013. If you think being obese is okay,
44% of diabetes burden, 23% of heart disease burden, and 7 to 41% of cancer burden is attributable to obesity.
Obesity causes more than 300,000 deaths per year, but
obesity is preventable!
1 in 5 people were overweight or obese. In 2008, it had risen to 1 in 3. The report also found that in the developing world, countries like the UK and the US, rates went from 321 million to 571 million. But in developing countries like Egypt and Mexico, numbers almost quadrupled from 250 million to 904 million.
More people in the world are suffering from obesity than from hunger.
Mexico is the world's fattest country. 1 over 3 Americans are obese.
Obese drivers are 78% more likely to die in a car crash.
People who regularly eat breakfast or dinner at a restaurant double their risk of becoming obese.
New Zealand will deny people residency visas if they're overweight.
Lack of sleep can cause weight gain of 2 pounds in under a week.
YOLO.
Lack of physical activity.
Ignorance is not important.
Really well.
Medication and genetics also cause obesity.
We need fats to store energy, insulate us, and protect our vital organs. But what happens if you have excess fats, the bad fats known as cholesterol in your body? You get osteoarthritis, stroke, heart disease, and also sleep apnea, which is breathing difficulties during your sleep. So if you're telling me you don't know if you're a normal weight person or obese person or an underweight person, you need to really calculate your BMI. Let's see how to calculate the BMI. BMI, body mass index. It estimates your body fat content according to your weight and your height. And this is how you calculate it. Your weight in kilograms divided by your height in meters squared. According to researchers, you are obese if your BMI is higher than 30.
the graph here shows the percentage of obese population in the United States over 40 years, from 1962 to 2012. The y-axis here representing the percentage of obese people in the United States, and the x-axis here representing the years that are being recorded. This is a function for the graph. The percentage of obese people starts from 8.6% in the 1962, and it began to decelerate to the 47.92%, which is at the local minimum, for 4.7 years, which is approximately in the mid of 1966. The graph then began to re-accelerate to the 65.1%, which is at the local maximum, for 47 up to 47.1 years, which is in the early of 2009. From 2009 onwards, the graph shows the constant rate of percentage of obesity.
As my friend explained to you, this is the graph for the obesity population in the United States. So we can see there is a drop here. So we decided to do a research on historical background on what happened during this period to find out the reason why there was a drop in obesity rate. So as you can see here in 1962, there was a price rising in steel rate. So there was a stock market fall and climaxing in 6% drop of price rate, which was why they were having some economical issues. And so to overcome this, John F. Kennedy, he proposed to cut big taxes to recover, and But then unfortunately he died. So sad plus sad, and then so this new fellow called what was his name? Johnson. He was elected and he became the president. And then he was mainly focusing on reducing the unemployment of United States. And so this phase and this year 1963, they were like already recovering. They were struggling so much here, so they didn't eat a lot, Yeah. And here in the mid of 1966, they like halfway recovered already, so they started eating a lot, and thus the obesity rate started increasing until it's
What causes
constantly.
overweight and obesity? The lack of energy balance most often causes overweight and obesity. Energy balance means that the energy you're taking in equals to the energy you're giving out. Energy in is the amount of energy or calories that you get from food and drinks. Energy out is the amount of energy that your body uses for things like breathing, digesting, and being physically active. To maintain a healthy weight, your energy in and out will have to balance exactly every day. It's a balance over time that helps you maintain a healthy weight.
Eat one fruit every day.
People who take breakfast every day are less likely to be obese.
Less carbohydrate, more calcium.
Do not starve.
Exercise frequently.
Ethically, it is bad because obese increase our risk of getting diabetes, heart stroke, heart disease, and also cancer. Now, let's see how obesity affects our life. First, it's hard to move your neck. Second, hard to reach other body parts. Thirdly, unable to walk freely. And fourth, being judged by other people. As we have seen, I have demonstrated the struggle of being obese. Now you know how an obese people feel. So it's very important to stay healthy. You have to do exercise regularly, drink more water, sleep earlier, then cut down your sugar intake and eat less fast food.